Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from Soulmask. My name is Hossein, but you can call me Dark Cat. In this video I'm gonna explain you the full ultimate tutorial about how to set up a farm base in Soulmask that the NPC will farm inside a base like this. So how an NPC can farm from a one by one base like this without being in any danger, without being harassed by animals or any type of player griefing. So make sure you watch the video till the end so I explain you how you can farm with an NPC inside a prison, and you can use also the excavation and logging yard and collection yards as well, or use the points on the map that NPC will farm around those points and what stuff you need to set up this base. So let's get to video really quickly. For the start, all you need to have is any NPC. It can be fighter, it can be farmer. The higher mining and plant and harvest and logging he have is the better. But I just spawn any NPC to just explain you guys. But if you want to maximize the farming, you can get a laborer from any camp, and laborers most likely have higher stats on farming. So you just make a one by one like this, and you just close it like this, so the NPC cannot run from this situation. You just put couple of chests and couple of tools, any tools that you want him to farm. If you want a stone and stuff, you put pick, wood, you put axe, and fiber, you put sickle. And make sure you put him food. It's better to put him juice or like kebab or fruit wine or any type of soup, so the NPC also get some type of morale, so he don't die from overwork. So if you don't give him soup, make sure you also put any type of water for him and fill them up with water. I just didn't do it myself, so the NPC will drink from it. An NPC can access this box from inside this room. So first we're gonna explain the cheap method of farming without these excavation pits, because you unlock them on level 25 awareness, but you can do this without those. So for example, you can see I have a lot of aloe over here. You could see if my NPC run to farm here, this peak would have killed him. So I'm just gonna make a press M, then press F, and you place any marker and name it anything you want. I just reached the maximum markers. Let me remove one on the map. Okay, I just open the map, press F, put a marker, and just name it anything. You can see that I put a marker where I'm standing with this method. That means that NPC, if you give this marker to NPC to farm around it, the NPC will farm 30 meters around this area. That would be until 20 to 30 meters, until here, like a big circle around this marker. So I'm just gonna, now you can put up to 4 or 5 marker, depend how many markers you want, but I recommend to don't make more than 5 markers. Just put 5 markers around, but these markers need to be also close to NPC. Don't go put a marker like here. Make sure the marker is in a ratio around this NPC, like over here. I don't know the maximum range of that, but don't go higher than 50, 60, 70 meter around the NPC. So then all you need to do, go to tribesman work, press the sign plus button here. You go wild collection. That means the NPC collecting stuff in open, in nature. Then you click on number 1. This is the markers that we name our marker outside. Then it says work goal. What you want NPC to farm? I want to farm aloe. So that means that's a harvest. That's not mineral and that's not logging. So it's harvest. And it says put a limited amount of resource. I don't want limit. I just want him to unlimitedly farm this aloe. And it says where he put the resource that he farms. Just leave it like it is nearby storage boxes. That's the boxes you put outside your base. So if you want, check mark this one that he dropped the tools that he breaking them, so he don't get full inventory with breaking or broken tools, and you just save the marker. So as you can see, the NPC will start farming soon. I just need to don't be inside his range. So we can, I'm just gonna put a bonfire as well so the stuff stop decaying. Gonna put some branches in it as well. So I'm just gonna go for 5 minutes outside the rendering range, like here. I'm gonna put on a slow-mo 100 so we can see in 5 minutes or 10 minutes how many resources this NPC will farm. And we're gonna see if it's actually working. Then we're gonna explain the next method. Okay, we are back and let's check the NPC if he farmed. He already used a sickle as you can see, and he didn't put anything in the box. Let's see inside his inventory. Yes, he farmed couple of aloe flower, vine, fiber, and thatch from this location. So he will also eventually will farm these herbs as well that you can make couple of good, I think, coma mode, some modification to put on your weapons with these herbs and some medicine. So now let's talk about how we're gonna do it with the excavation pit that is a lot more efficient. So I'm gonna make, for example, I want to farm a lot of stone because I'm reaching level 30. Then I need to make a lot of stone bricks that needs a lot of stone and flint to make my base into stone. So I'm gonna make a excavation pit like this, one here, one here, one here, and one here. As you know, this excavation pit have the 60-meter ratio. You can show you here 60 meter. And if I show you the ratio, you can see it's a big green circle. I don't know if you can see it until here. As you can see this line all around 60 meter. That is huge. You can see any rock that is inside this ratio, this NPC will farm that node and put it in the box. So all you need to do, the more excavation pit you put, the more loot you're gonna get inside that boxes. So if you are run out of a space, it's fine. You're going to foundation high, then you're gonna put more. Then you're gonna put more ceiling and you're gonna repeat the process. So I can even use another, I can use logging yard. Okay, let's put some logging yards. And he gonna farm all the woods around also in these excavations. You can do another one. Let's go higher. You can use also collection yards that's gonna farm you fiber and all those stuff you want. So let's make some collection yards here as well. Okay, let's go. So some collection yards as well. This base gonna be huge, and you probably kinda need to protect at least the base so no one comes here and destroy this foundation and the whole thing gonna collapse. You're gonna protect it with some barriers. So of course you're gonna provide the NPC with all type of tools and enough food and water. So the next thing you need to do is, the first you need to go into the excavation you want him to work, pressing P, and you just put the guy that he's in my following right now. I need to press F8. Okay, he's out of my following. Make sure you don't leave him on following, and you put him on work. So as you can see now, this NPC have a job on this excavator, so you can put him on this one as well. And the same as all the other excavation, you put the same option for him to work. So if you want to actually make some limited resources, for example, you go on the tribesman work, we're removing the collection yard here. The over here you can see there is a list of resources that NPC can farm. You can this check mark anything you want. For example, I do not want my NPC to farm flint because flint is pretty useless after the stone age. I cannot use flint for anything, and flint is filling my boxes up. So you just this check mark this one. I don't want not want this gypsum because I do not make the gypsum bandage. I just this check mark it. I do not want this one. I cannot even pronounce the name. This rock you just need it for making necklaces and rings. I don't want that. So you just leave the rest. You get a stone and a bit of tin ore, you got a bit of copper ore, and just a stone around here. And then you save it. For each excavation, you need to do the same setting, and the NPC will start farming. The same is for the wood and logging yard. Let's see. I'm gonna put him on this logging yard. Then you go to the setting again, tribes and work. You can see there is all type of list of wood. I do not want branches, but I want the other ones. You can just make him to farm even premium wood if you want. He only farm premium wood or resin or the stuff you actually need, and you just check mark to save. After that, you just need to close this NPC so no one goes in and kill him easily. I'm just gonna close him off right now, and see this base gonna be finished, and you just need to go away. You cannot be in the range of the NPC. You cannot render this base. If you living nearby, make your base over here. So this base over here is not in your render range. So every time, every day, 2 or 3 times come and empty the boxes, so you can get these resources he farm and just put it in your base. Or you can also make a ropeway from this base to your base. Then you're gonna make the NPC to send everything he farms into the ropeway. You can just make a tribesman task and put it move items, and you're gonna make it from this metal box that is next to him, all type of resource that he farm, wood, fiber, stone, into the here. You click the zip line, then you save it. So the NPC farm, put in metal box, take from metal box, put in the zip line, put the zip lines, and zip lines send it directly to your base. So it's full automatically farm base, and it's also all the loot comes into your base. So this was the ultimate way of farming resources in Soulmask. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I missed to explain anything, or if you have more questions, make sure to put it down below in the comments. I answer you in the shortest time. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video.